G'day guys, Luke Stevens from Port Shipping Containers, and every now and then we get to flex our engineering expertise and design something truly epic. This build is for New South Wales TAFE, and it's a completely off-grid classroom with the ability to be able to move all over the state throughout their campuses for unique classroom experiences statewide. Come on, I'll show you around now. So the scope for this was a little bit challenging. We needed to be able to produce a completely off-grid classroom and have the ability for both an inside classroom and an outdoor space that's protected by the elements. Inside, what you'll see here is fully insulated. There's plenty of lighting throughout the top. We've got these fold away desks, so this is going to give us a lot of flexibility depending on what we're planning on doing within those classes at any given time. We've got the ability to fold up these desks and sort of have all our students here as well. Across the back wall, once delivered, TAFE are going to be installing touch screens across the back here, and that's going to give them a lot of monitoring for both the system and also for classes as well. So a lot of flexibility there. Down here we've put a large AC in there, and it's actually doing an unbelievable job. It's so hot outside today, and that is really pumping some cool air right through this open space, which is really good. On the roof, we've got 2 lots of 5 kilowatt solar panels, and you'll see how they sort of fold in and out for transportation, which makes things really easy. And down the back is our battery bank, which I'll show you that shortly. So down this side of the classroom, you'll obviously see your personal access door, and this is to gain access into the classroom if, say, the weather is bad and they're not going to operate these hydraulically run awnings down one side. And down here we'll be installing 2 exercise bikes, one here and one here. Now, those exercise bikes have the ability to, as you sort of pedal and do your exercise, you'll be able to charge your devices, and there'll be also monitoring up on these TV mounts once the TVs get installed as well. So a really cool little functional space down in this corner of the classroom. As we know, this thing is completely off-grid and running 100% off the solar panels on the roof. So we've wrapped the entire interior of this classroom in an eco-friendly sort of vinyl wrap to really emphasize the fact that we are off the grid and this thing is running around the clock just via the sun. We've got commercial grade vinyl flooring planks down here. This is really a hard wearing commercial grade floor. This would be perfect for longevity, certainly as a classroom. And you can see here we've installed a stainless steel kickboard underneath that desk, just to give, again, a lot more longevity to this classroom and eliminate any sort of potential for damage whilst sort of working underneath that space with your feet. What you'll see down here is a very large TV bracket. What's going to be happening here is there will be a huge touchscreen TV installed on this wall once it's been delivered, and that will sort of act as part of that teaching outlet for the teacher to stand up here utilising this huge touchscreen while all the students are kind of sitting down throughout the container. In this build, the electrical and data requirements were pretty simple. You'll see we've got a power point and a data point next to each of the TV brackets, including the big one back here. And we've got a couple of double power points across the back wall just to give us a little bit more flexibility for plugging in other electrical equipment. Other than that, the classroom will primarily be using laptops, so there was not a great need for much more power than just the electrical equipment that's installed on the walls. If you've seen any of our videos in the past, you'll see that I'm a big fan of electric actuators for a safe operation of awnings. These particular awnings, we've opted to go with hydraulics in this case. One, because these awnings are quite large, and two, this will be moved around a fair bit, and the hydraulics, I feel, will be a simpler option for that constant moving around. Actuators are a terrific option, especially if for cafes and bars, if it's in one place and it's going to be there for a very, very long time. Actuators are absolutely perfect, but these hydraulic rams work so well. They are a little bit quicker than the actuators, but I'm really, really happy with how those have turned out. What we'll do now is we'll go into the service room and I'll show you some of the hydraulic setup in there, as well as the inbuilt battery that runs this entire classroom. And this is the service room, sort of tucked in towards the end of this classroom. In here you'll see our hydraulic pumps are installed on the far wall here, and power supplies underneath those pumps. And we've got our battery system. So this is 15 kilowatts of built-in battery in this classroom, which we're finding to be absolutely perfect, especially paired with 10 kilowatts on the roof. This has got the ability to run both air cons, both in this service room and that large AC in the classroom for hours and hours on end, and certainly enough to run for an entire day's class. There's a few more sort of final touches that we have to sort of finish off before this gets delivered next week. It needs a bit of a clean and a few little finishing touches, but you can see how this space, once it's all done, is going to look really, really great. Thank you so much, guys, for taking another walkthrough video with me. This build was an amazing project, and it did come with its challenges, but if you align yourself with the right consultants and engineers, we can create basically anything, and this is proof of that. If you've got a project in mind similar to this or something completely different, reach out to a specialised modified team now. They're willing to help you turn those ideas into a reality just like this. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a big thumbs up, and leave some comments on our Facebook page. Those things really help the algorithm and to get our message out to more people who could be looking for something like this. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.